One of the joys of my working life is working with inspiring female entrepreneurs, and Becca, you would be one of those, and it's always wonderful to share business tips. But I'm sure there'd be lots of people who would be thinking maybe of setting up their own business. Is there any advice that you'd give either to them or to your younger self about starting a business and how to run it successfully?
Wow, big question.
Not to put you right on the spot, but
I think that you have to be a dreamer to go into business, and you have to be quite fearless. There are times where having a small business is really tough, and you have to fearlessly buy for another season and think it's going to be good. I'm going to go for it. I mean, that seems to have worked for me in the last 9 years. But dreaming is so important, and I think that playing it safe is not a good thing in business. There is an element where I'm a real heart-led person and probably not brilliant at the kind of figures side of things, but somehow my kind of
the passion
and intuition and kind of like, yeah, that's a good brand to get, and going with my gut seems to have worked so far.
Yes, because it's always a challenge, I think, as a business to keep one step ahead, and you can't, but what both you and I do is you can't be going, oh, I wonder what the customer wants. You've got to be creating things that they don't know they want in a way, and that's always the bit feel a bit like that with the design, and you just go, no, I'm going to go with my instinct on that. So that's great advice. And obviously one of our most loved designs is the world is your oyster, which is a bit of a personal and business mantra of mine, maybe a bit rose-tinted spectacle, but feeling that, everything is possible. Do you have anything that you either personally or business-wise look to or find gives you comfort or drives you on as a mantra?
I can't remember who said this. I think it was a Jesuit monk. I might have got that wrong.
Got my head around that. Can't visualise that.
I love a quote called "All shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well," and just that sense of not that everything's rosy and that life's going to be brilliant, but that amidst the chaos of life and the ups and downs and the roller coasters, all shall be well.
Well, it's rather emotional, makes me feel a bit emotional. Thank you for sharing that with us.
I'm tearing up.
Well, I think that's a really good line and mantra to live by, so thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being such a brilliant friend and business inspiration.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Thanks for sharing that with us. And now we can just pretend we're chatting because she's hoping